Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with some Unreal World, and we are here at the site of our latest victory. This is it, folks. Another village has been taken down. Let's check the world map. If you're just tuning in for the series for the first time, our goal is to destroy the Njerpez. That's these guys, the purple guys. They're the only hostile culture we have on the map. So if you enter their territory, you are immediately under attack, assaulted. And if you run into their guys out on the world map, they also attack you on sight. So we don't like them. They've been the bane of my existence for many playtime hours. So we are now taking them out. We're taking the fight to them. And if we take a look, we've been very successful up to this point. I've actually got about 1,000,000 dogs with me. Not to mention a solid army of about 12 guys or so. I don't know. There's a few little rugged individuals here with us in the yellow and the gray and the white. We lost a few at this battle. I think we determined casualties and we're in the about threes, I think. But nonetheless, hey, there's an old man down there to the south. Come on, old man. It's time. We're moving to the next target. That's right. I'm taking advantage of the army that we currently still have. I think they're only around for a day. So we got to move. We got to move. And it's early evening, so we might be fighting here in the dark. But I'm going to head east. Worst case, we would have to sleep. All right, where is it? Where is it? All right, we're not quite there yet. Let's approach. Here it is. This is it. Oh, it's going to be dark out, guys. Okay, so here it is. This is the settlement. I've left all my food and everything back at the old place. Oh, we're cold now. Might be because I took my gloves off, but otherwise, we're in pretty solid shape for fighting. We're at -17, which is fine. No problem. I do have my skis and stuff active. As you can see, we're skiing. I mean, it's late night. The sun is down. The moon has come up. I think it's time to take on this settlement, though. I don't know if I've ever invaded one this late, but the moon is pretty full, it looks like. So let's do it. We're zooming in. I don't care. I want to see. We are cold, but on the local terrain map like this, it's not such a big deal because once we finish this fight, I can just go in and warm up real quick next to a fire. Plus, I can put my gloves back on. So I did take all my fur mittens, my leather paws you can see in red, and my woolen mittens are in red too. That means I've taken them off. Now, that's just to assist with archery. But again, once we finish here, I'll put those back on and we'll get warmed up. So don't worry about that. But you can see this time around, oh, my allies are actually taking the initiative. They've gone hostile already. Last time they were super passive, and I had to order them at least like half a dozen times to attack. But all right, looks good. They know the routine now. They're ready this time to assault. So let me get out from behind that tree. I just want to. We act as a general at the initial stages. I kind of just want to observe. I don't like shooting random shots like in a distance because we'll probably hit our own guys. But damn, look at this. They've already dropped one of our own dudes up here, but he looks like he took out one of theirs too. Now this guy right here is a fair target because he is close to me and there's not much behind him except other enemies. So let's go ahead and whip out one of our 53 broadhead arrows. All right, and there we go. Let's take a shot at this dude. Now, my dogs are in front of me here. You can see they're kind of right in front of my character. So I'm going to be shooting at the head. Oh! I missed him, but I'm pretty sure it hit this guy. Flies slightly off the Njerpez, and the shot isn't accurate enough to hit that challenging mark. You narrowly missed the warrior. You hear something running away. I think I might have hit him. Doesn't say it. Swear in the north. It's hard to tell. There's a lot going on, but let's proceed here as though we didn't, because effectively I've still got this target right here in front of me. All right, yeah, he's a little closer now. Come on, drop him. Nice. Killed in one instant. Let's go. That's what we need to do about 6 more times. All right, so I'm just letting them come to me. Let's see, this guy's the closest. Let's take a headshot. Oh, missed him. No worries, no worries. Okay, let's move forward. We've come off our skis, but that's fine. There's a lot of dudes on the map. Oh, and I can see now, I'm noticing that our people are not engaged at the moment. So let me select one of them, and then I can order a group command. It'll basically just select the entire group to attack. Let's just go with this guy who's close to him. There we go. It didn't actually do it for all of them. I think some of them might be a little bit too far from my character. Yeah, if I go to this group, see this group over here, they don't have, yep, they're too far. Well, that's okay. We'll move closer and they'll start to get the picture after a while. All right, I'm going to zoom in, step a couple spots closer. I like where we're at, but I need to wield an arrow. Okay. Yep, all the enemy are just filtering right past us, heading to the south where the group is. So let's take a few shots as they go by. I can do a body shot now because the dog's not really in front of me. Oh, nailed him. Dropped him too. Upper arm, blood pours out. Oh, that guy turned at me. You coming? You coming this way, buddy? Come on, let's take a shot. Oh, we got some allies coming up. Let's do this guy right here. Headshot. Now the dog is in front of me. Oh, I definitely hit the guy behind him that time. This guy dropped his weapon. Our broadhead arrow broke too. Arrow pierces his shoulder. All right, well, we missed our intended target, but we still did some damage. Okay, a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. Let's wield another arrow. It's hard to see who's coming out on top right now. I have been in situations like when I try and assault villages like this in the past where essentially you lose. So what ends up happening is they'll wipe out your army, you know what I'm saying, and then it's you versus whatever remains. Now in that situation, the best thing to do is to find a building to hole yourself up in. Ideally, you want like a one narrow wide building, just a small tiny little spot so you can back yourself into it and just face like a couple guys in front of you. I guess you could try to run away, but I don't know how well that's going to go. Nonetheless, let's not think about that. That's not what's going to happen. No, 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 no. We're going to defeat this. So who are we shooting at here? Honestly, I don't want to take a... well, we could probably take a shot at this guy. Oh. Didn't penetrate his armor. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's wield an arrow, but then I'm gonna move forward a little bit. Oh, did you see that lady up there? She's she's on, like in seriously injured or something. She's pulling herself along the ground. All right. Okay. Okay. We got a bunch of people here not attacking, so let's do Shift T. This guy, group attack. Just that guy right there. All right, do it. I'm chasing this guy down up here. Come here, you. Where the heck you going? I don't know where he's going, but I'm not going to chase him too far. I want to stay with the group here because a lot of them are just giving up the attack. Every time they down somebody, they just stop fighting. All right, let's go for group attack. I mean, it's good that they're getting their targets really quickly, but it's kind of annoying. I have to micromanage them here. All right, I want to get into position to take some shots. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. Turn around. Okay. I see a guy behind us, but that's one of ours. He's just standing there. God knows what he's doing. I think we're going to be successful in our raid here. It's looking like it, but it is, like I say, it's hard to tell. Especially when we haven't really explored much of this map. All right, let's take a shot at this lady right here. She's right in front of me. Dropped her dead. Nice. And give me another arrow. Okay. All right. This one right here next to us. Headshot. Oh, missed her. Damn. Okay. Broadhead. All right, my guys are getting back into the fight here. I can still possibly shoot her. But arrow hits her shoulder. Nice. All right, let's move. Oh, there's a good lady right behind me. You trying to move in? Get through the dogs without me noticing? Take a shot. Dropped her. Unconscious. Let's try another broadhead. No, I don't like this guy up here sneaking around in the shadows. I want to take a shot at him, but I'm not in a good position, so let's move. Oh, now he's coming forward. All right, this is good, actually. I'm going to grab... whoops. I'm going to grab an order command. Tell this guy and the rest of our people behind me to attack this dude. Then I'm going to take my first shot at him. Oh, missed. All right, no worries. Wield the arrow. Let's go. We're going to let our army take care of them. I'm going to zoom out. Let me go ahead and... We are cold, remember? We gotta keep that in mind here. Oh, there's another guy right there. Hold on, zoom in. There he is, look at that. He was moving past us, but I'm still going to take a shot at him. Dropped him, unconscious. Let's move in close so the dogs can get at him. There we go, he's dead. Alright, let me go ahead and wield my northern spear so I can ski again. Very good. Want to conserve that endurance. I think we're at the close of our battle here. Let me move in. Everybody's coming in, standing by the fire, right? It looks like it, seriously. So I'm just going to stand here and hit the button, the 5 button on the number pad, essentially, to pass time a little bit. There we go. So you can see standing right by the fire went from cold to chilly, which is an improvement. So soon enough, I'm just going to be comfortably warm, or whatever it says. If I wait long enough, then at this point, I'm pretty sure there's no other... There we go, we're cool now. There's no other enemies in this village, given this amount of time. So let's move out, take stock. Oh, look at this. Let's zoom in a little bit. What do we got here? Come here. Somebody's shouting at us. Maybe there are people left. I don't really care at this point. I'm looking at the loot. Oh, look at the... Oh, rough forearm guards. Darn it. Fox fur, though. That's good. Oh, there's an elk fur and a squirrel fur here. Yes. So like I've mentioned previously, I'm trying to collect furs. That way, when we encounter a foreign trader, we'll be loaded up with trade materials. All right, I think we're okay. I don't know why these guys are yelling at me. If they do encounter somebody, they don't need me. They will attack it. Ah, here's an undiscovered portion of the village. Let's see what's in here. Yarn, rope, a fine short bow, and a scimitar. Even though it's rough, that scimitar right there probably at least worth a dog. Like maybe even a cow. Let's go ahead and check this room. All right, so I'm going to try something here. We've still got a decent little army. I don't know how good it is. I probably should look at some of these guys. But honestly, we're still pretty stacked, just in terms of numbers. I don't know how much time that guy's not injured. That guy's walking lame. He's uninjured, injured, not injured, injured. So it's kind of 50-50. But I think we could stand maybe another assault. It might be pushing it a little bit, but that's what this is all about. Plus, we do have a settlement directly above us, which would be amazing if we could get 3 with this group. I think it's worth a try. Here's what I'm going to do to test it, though. It is late night. We're cold. So let's get up next to this fire here. We've got a little bit of vigor level. We could sleep a little bit, essentially. So let's do that. Let's sleep. All right, it's going to pass a couple hours. Now it's early morning, so that's a better time for an attack anyway. I don't have anything to drink, but it's okay. Now that passed a little bit of time. And so we can see here if any of our allies want to come up to me and tell me it's time for them to leave. I don't think so. So let's zoom out. I mean, we still got traveling to do on the map here. So let's go ahead. Let me see. Heading just north of this position. So what I'm going to do to test it, this would be our next target right here. Let me zoom in so you can see. It's always very hard to see these little villages. But so what I'd like to do now, took us several hours to get up here on the world map, essentially. Let's zoom into this tile. Let's take another step away. Let's zoom in a little bit farther away from this. I want to see if any of the people talk to me. Okay, give it a couple moments. I think we're okay. Because if we zoom into this village in the middle of an assault and we start the assault and these guys are like, you know, oh, hey, it's time for me to leave, that's going to be devastating. We could be dead if that happens. But I think we're okay, guys. Are you ready for assault number 2 in today's episode? Let's freaking do it. All right, so same strategy. There they are. Okay, so I've got... Well, let's look behind us. Okay, nobody behind us. That's good news. All right, they've seen us. It's time. I'm actually nervous about this now because I just don't know if we have enough people, but let's try it. I didn't really look to see about casualties on the last village, did I? I should have, but... All right, so We've got the group now. They're ordered to attack that dude. Let's move up the hill a little bit. Just survey. Oh, wow. They dropped him quick. Look at that. I can't zoom in yet. Look at that. He's dead already. Damn. All right. Now I feel a lot better. Okay, let's move in. And I'm going to order another attack real quick. Okay, here we go. Pushing the button. Attack. There it is. All right, so they're hostile. I'm going to keep moving forward a little bit. Try and step up on this hill. A little bit closer to the village. Let's see how quick they are to drop that guy. Oh, and he's down. And he's down. Man, they're mobbing dudes. All right, I got to stay zoomed out. Sorry. It's how the general plays it, right? We're all about strategy. So there's blood gushing over there. I can hear. I think they just... Oh, okay. I was going to say, I think they're engaging the housewife, too, and they are. Now, damn, there's dudes shooting from the north, and I can't even see them. But let me grab another command here. Okay, here we go. And attack. All right, so they're attacking the maiden there. Nice. I'm going to move up to the edge of this building, or maybe I don't need to. I was going to say till we can see the guys pop out, but here they are. All right, they're getting in the mix. I think it's time for me to wield an arrow. I don't have any good targets yet, but let's get ready. There we go. There's another guy popping out. This is not an unpopulated village, not by any means. No, no, no. All right. Our guys have gone in hostile. They're no longer hostile. Let me get that order again. All right. And they're attacking the villager, the female villager. Let me move forward so this guy gets out of my way. God, they just formed a line right in front of my line of sight. I have to literally like step next to this guy to get line of sight on him. And I missed. 2 feet in front of me and I can't hit him. Come on. It's not as if our life doesn't depend on it. Headshot. Oh, are you kidding me? What is this? I've got my gloves taken off. Everything should be good. Just miss. Sometimes you just miss, you know? All right, head shot. Dropped him that time. Oh. Oh. Somebody actually took... That's the first, like, actual melee shot we've had in a while. I don't want to say it's the first ever. I think somebody else did take a shot at us once, but... Okay, let's move a little bit. I'm not a coward. I just need to observe the field. Oh, look, they got some sheep up there. Those are mine now. Let's see. Okay, okay. I think the battle is all down to the south, so let's turn around. It can't be this easy, right? Well, we killed like 5 people. That was it? Hold on. Let's keep looking. Oh, nope, there's another one. Okay, the group is just chilling. They're down there recreating or something. There they go. Get into combat with her, please. Do I have to do all the dirty work myself? Oh, we're chasing her. Okay, there's enough. Let me go ahead and get a group command going. All right, there we go. So they're all hostile now. I am going to wield my spear again. It's time to ski. Because I'm genuinely thinking this village might have been like a pushover. Let me just explore a little bit. Sometimes there are people that'll hang out on the outskirts, you know. But let's keep someone shouting. That's okay. There's still some combat happening. Let's move. Check the buildings. Okay. Well, I think we're safe and sound. Oh my god. That was easy. Sometimes they are, right? But I want to hang out here again for a little while like we did in the previous one. Although this time we don't need to warm up. But just wait. Kind of feel it out. Make sure there are no stragglers. This army is pretty beasty. I don't know. There's not a lot of guys left. I feel like we must have lost somebody here. But let's take a quick peek at him. Okay, he's injured. He's definitely injured. Injured. Okay, yep. Small injury. Oh, seriously injured. He's injured. Look, we went from 50-50 to 100. No, I'm sorry, 90%. This guy's uninjured. Oh, our spear wielder over here. Man, oh man. Okay, interesting. There's probably another straggler or two, like in one of these buildings of our guys, I'm saying. But I think we've cleared the village. course, it's not truly official until the like purple coloration disappears off the map, but we were able to take this one out in the previous episode right here. And then this one, of course, we just did. And now this is our third one in the recent past. So we're still waiting on these to kind of drop off the little. I think the best thing to do is to go back and visit them again, just to make sure nobody's like I said, hanging out in the shadows or in the tree line, waiting for us to leave so they can repopulate. Oh, well, check this out. So I lost my army already. I've been moving back and forth between the villages, just looking at loot and checking, waiting for the cultural boundaries to drop off. But I encountered a vagabond adventurer, and I decided to try and hire him. And yes, he said he will be our manservant here for at least a few days. So let's give him that. And it's always good, even though this isn't an army, obviously, it's just one guy. But it's always good to have like a bodyguard with you. I mean, if you watched my island playthrough, you'll know that that one was basically cut short because our companion was such a monster. I won't go into the details. Of course, like I said, there's a link in the description if you want to check that out in my other series. But yeah, companions can be quite a benefit, even if it's just one of them. Now, so this is the village that we conquered second here. Like I said, you can see that this one has dropped off the cultural boundaries around the one we've left now. And I am going to leave a note here in red telling me that there's still loot here. So I'm trying to be a little bit more precise with my markers and stuff. You can see I've got loot at this village still. This one has the bulls tied up, which they have loot on them, a ton of it. And this one's got loot, this one's got loot, this one does. The yellow ones are ones we still need to attack or kill, you might say. So, and then of course, obviously there's a ton we haven't discovered yet. So exploration is probably on the menu coming up very shortly. As you can see, we're the second week now before the summer season. We're definitely going to spend the warmer months exploring a lot. I'm not saying we won't attack. We definitely will. But it won't be as easy to go far out and recruit, you know what I'm saying? So we might want to be a bit more strategic and start hitting like the rear first, or at least early in, you know, the summer months, and wait for next winter and the total freeze over before we start heading back, you know, farther. So anyway, you know, we got a lot of planning to do. You know, the good thing about it is we've got completely untouched civilization here. This is actually my character's native civilization. So they're big, they're beefy fighters. Not to mention this one over here, these guys are totally untouched. And if we scroll down just a bit more, the green guys, I also have not recruited from any of these except for this one village up here. All these marks are relating to animals and stuff like that. But so we've got a lot to go. We've still got a lot of allies to tap. I'm confident that we can wipe these guys off the map. I'm really curious to know what you guys think about the playthrough so far. So leave me some comments down below. I really enjoy reading them, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I hope you'll do so today. Also, big shout out to my Patreon members. Thank you guys for donating. I really appreciate your support. It means a ton to me. And all you guys out there watching, I appreciate you too. And I will see you on the next one.